Hey, YT World, this your girl, La Kiki, Miss D. C. That is.
And this is Ed. How are you doing?
And we just saw this bullshit of an episode. I guess it was a little bit of drama. It's better than the other filler they really gave us, but this really was still a filler as well. But we're just gonna talk about it. I really am not trying to go over everything, but I still did my notes. Like, I still put it in chronological order, and I don't know why I did that, because it was not that serious. But before we get to this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can get all the updates.
And don't dislike.
Okay, we got to move on with the video, because you always like destroy this part when I'm really trying to talk to the people.
I agree.
Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and make sure you share it to anyone who care. And if they don't like it anyway, just share that shit anyway. See, you messed me all up. That's my anyway. I put in big print. If you don't see, let me see. You see? First one. Kat is dumb if she thinks she was making a great game move. That was dumb as hell. Like, what do you think about it?
I think she shouldn't have did it, because that was dumb.
But what more? What do you think more? Like, what the? You saying stuff that's written down on a sentence or whatever? Like, what the?
Nah, but that was stupid, because you should never put your own self up on there.
It's never great. If your ally is freaking HOH and you volunteer to go on a block and they say, oh yeah, it's a great game move, so nobody won't know we're working together. Even if they don't think that you know each other, if they still not hip to y'all knowing each other outside of this, they still know that you're real close in the game. So that's stupid as shit, pretty much. Like, literally.
No, thank you.
Don't ever volunteer yourself to go on. I can't even talk because it's stupid. Like, don't volunteer yourself to go on a block for that. That's dumb as crap. This is not a great game move. What kind of great game move was that? Y'all definitely not fans of Big Brother, because we seen all the great game moves. This is one of the dumbest. This got to be dumb as or getting close, something like that, to Marcellus, but not as dumb as that, because you didn't win the power of veto and then be like, I don't want to use it on myself on the block. You know, that would have been dumber. So you like a notch under that, but that's stupid as hell as well. Annalise wants Sam to stay, pretty much. She just feel like sad for him, pretty much, because she's telling him that he's on a block because guilty by association. No, he's not on a block by guilty by association. And I hope he doesn't leave the house thinking that he's pretty much guilty by association, because you're not. You're on the block because they pretty much wanted Nick out. Nick wanted power of veto, so we're gonna get you out. And Christy and Tommy really wants you out, because they already hear that you're gunning for them and stuff and talking about them. And that was beforehand. They got some information dropped to them. If y'all didn't see that on the live feeds, if y'all didn't see that on the casual show on a couple episodes ago, that was just going to be the excuse. You're just guilty by association because you close to Sam. That's a lie. They were going to get you out anyway, because you were winning vetoes, and they're scared of you. They're afraid of you in the competitions. Just say it straight like that. I'm afraid of you in the competition. Not try to say something you're guilty by association. You know it's more than that. So that's, and for her dumb to say that, like, I don't understand what she's coming from at that. Yeah, you can say what you're gonna say, if you want to have something to say. Okay, yeah, because I am rambling. Yeah. Tommy and Christy talking about the worst punishment ever. I'm like, bitch, weird. This is the worst punishment ever given in BB history. Not the worst punishment. When I say worst punishment given, I don't mean it the same way they mean it. Like, worst punishment, oh my God, I could not do this. I could not take a shower. Oh, you can take a shower? You can take a shower? Oh, you couldn't go outside and you couldn't take a shower? I'm sure other people would have give all that for that dumb punishment you had. Like, I would take not taking a shower for 4 days. Y'all don't take a shower for 5 days without the punishment. So I don't understand how that's so hard. And you putting freaking paint on you. You got to be in paint for 4 days with some little bit of freaking greenery, some freaking great greenery around you. Like, that's not that serious. And this is the worst punishment of all time, meaning that it's the worst of the softest punishment of all time, pretty much. And then now they're cured. I was like, yay. Never been affected. The only effect that you had was needing to be cured from it ruining this season in the game. So you need to be cured all the way and get voted out, pretty much. That's my opinion on that. What you think?
I don't think it was that bad, but if I need to take a shower, I'm going to take a shower.
You can't do that in the game. You will be kicked out of Big Brother. You can't just...
Everybody can't play this game.
You're right, and you're one of them.
I watch you play it though.
So they show us a scene of Kat, Jess, and Christy pretty much plotting against the couples, and pretty much Kat snitches to Holly about this and tells her like, yeah, I had a conversation with Christy in the HOH room, and she was pretty much saying that she didn't want to go the long distance with the couple when she was pretty much ready to start plotting against you guys and start trying to get y'all out of there, and she didn't even care. And Holly is pretty much talking, I think at this point she was talking to either Annalise or Eva Jackson, one of them hoes, about being tired of Christy trying to be in control of everything in 6 Shooters, because they flashed back where Christy made a decision for them, her executive decision to freaking save Cliff. And we was all like, okay, they're not going to honor that. They can't be that stupid to honor that, because obviously, that's your deal with Cliff. We ain't make that deal with Cliff, so yeah, he's safe with you. But if we went to HOH and he go up, we can easily say, we didn't make that deal with you. Christy made that deal with you. But they were dumb enough to actually still let Christy tell them, no, this is what I made for the 6 Shooters. Like, no, ho, that's what you made for yourself. I'm making, like, he's going on the block no matter what. I don't care what you're saying. So that was stupid as hell. That they've all followed. That was stupid as hell. You don't have nobody to blame but yourself if you're gonna go and let her tell you anything, and you be like, okay, we're just gonna accept it. We're gonna be mad behind closed doors, but we just gonna accept it. That's stupid as hell. So that's on the account of all y'all. But Holly is just mad because she feel like she's so smart and she want to make the executive decision. You just mad because you want to be in control. That's the whole point of this. You just mad that she has everybody wrapped around her finger and you don't. Wyoming asshole. Cause she is one. You a hoe for the whole thing that you did with your whole friend is with a dude, and you taking him from right under her, and then still going to try to make a final 2 with her. You a hoe for that reason. Period.
All that shit gonna come out.
All you hoes still getting crabs from this food.
Sheesh. Stupid
hoes. And then you want to be in control hole, so you just mad because you don't have the control, so now you're throwing her under the bus as well. Hope she do get your ass out, but I really want her to go first because she is an annoying hoe as well.
Oh no.
Cliff is putting his hopes and dream in Christy's word to pick off the couples.
Nope.
You ain't learned from before, Cliff. Don't put your hope and dreams into this hole. She been saying this weeks and weeks. Like the first week when she became HOH, she been talking about something. I'm gonna get Jack out the women equality and women. I don't need your mansplaining and da 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 da. She ain't do nothing, and it looks like it'll be the same way. She ain't gonna do nothing physically to put him on the block. She's going to go and probably
use everybody else.
Yes, use everybody else maybe to do it, but she's not going to do it herself. If she's not willing to do it herself, then that means if they win, she's going to be behind them and not help you out. She's still not going to plot against them if they win HOH. That should be a ding-ding wake-up call. Like, I don't understand. That's stupid. Jackson thinks Christy is good at this game. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Where? She's not good at this game. Just things fall into place because she's a controlling ass hoe. That's what she is. So.
But they about to find out that she ain't gonna have no good game because she about to get put on the block. Probably.
They not gonna put her on the block until her power is used. But then I guess they gotta put her on the block sometime in order to dead out the power. Because yeah, you don't want her. You don't want to be like a hold off, thinking she gonna ever use the chain. You know what? To draw her out. Put Tommy on a block. Put Tommy on a block. Then draw that power out like that.
That'd be a cool move.
That's what they need to do. And then if she used that power on Tommy, and then they play the veto or whatever, then put her on the block after she took off Tommy. You saved Tommy, but you still vulnerable out here in these streets. But she ain't playing no daggone. She's not playing a good game at all. The only game you're playing is just talking too daggone much game. Telephone game. That's the only game you good at. Like, we been sussed her out from day one. So why it taking y'all this long to know that Christy is going behind y'all back doing all this stuff? The whole world see that. Even if I was in the house, I'm David in these streets. Not exactly, because I'd be probably winning some kind of comps. But he ain't, on account that he ain't get that many chances to do crap. You know, you got 2 chances. If I'm sitting around and daggone can't come back and we ain't getting no kind of practice, nothing, we just sitting for weeks and weeks and weeks, then you put us in the game that's just like, okay, the guy just was in here, the guy voted out, he's actually been in the house actually being able to play comps, so obviously he got way more field of comps more than I have. I only been in a dark hole and then in this freaking light hole. So what they expected the outcome to be, that's on one account. But going back to what I'm saying, that whole been playing everybody sees that already. And if I was in the house, I would see that right away. I don't care when nobody say, oh no, it's different when you're in the house. No, I can tell when I'm physically talked about in a room. When I'm coming into a room, I could see the BS meter in people. I could see the people that just talk, saying every one thing to you, talking trash about somebody. You're saying the same thing about me to somebody else, more than likely. It's like, come on, y'all gotta get hip with the street stuff. Come on, y'all don't know the street common sense. Anyway, Sam tells Jackson about Christy wanting to take a shot at the Jacks, pretty much, and then Jack tells Holly is like beating herself up. This is what they edited like on the show, because she talking about something. She don't want Kat to go home. Like, ho, pump the brakes. Yeah, that's cool and all, but no, we can't do that. We need to keep this vote together. On the live feeds, pretty much, she was just saying like, yeah, I pretty much, dang, I can't even get it out. I don't know what I'm saying. But he was pretty much telling her, Jackson was pretty much telling her, see, I the one said that Nicole should go up. I knew I was right. You should have listened to me and put him up. But she gonna make it seem like Christy persuaded her to put up. Well, she might have persuaded her a little bit to put up Kat, but really it was Kat, your own girl, persuading herself as a dummy move that she think is a smart move. The good gameplay would have been to put up Nicole. Y'all talking about making something. The good gameplay would have been to put up Nicole. Sorry, Nicole, you would have had to go. So Sam could stay there, so that Sam could win something and possibly had done something for us. And then it would have been a great season and making some like stride towards the breaking up of 6 shooters. But this is a dumb A game move, and it's just going to set it back.
6 shooters. Pretty
much it's going to set them back once again and set 6 shooters up well, even though, I don't know, it depends on who wins the HOH. You know, who's going to take that shot or whatever. But pretty much she was annoyed at Jackson because Jackson kept saying, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And she's like, well, why didn't you tell me? You want Nicole to go on the block. You thought she should go on the block. Why didn't you tell me? And Jack was like, I did tell you. You remember when I wasn't trying to be controlling of your HOH because you was thinking that everybody was walking around saying that you were Nick and Isabella, like, I don't want to control your HOH and all that, and everybody think that I'm controlling your HOH, so I want to leave you alone. Everybody else talking game to you, but I don't want to be the one to talk game to you. I just want to chill with you. That's why I didn't pressure you. It was no pressure. That's why I didn't tell you to put up Nicole. But I knew good game move was to put up Nicole. And she was just like dumbfounded because she had nothing to say. She couldn't back that up. So she's like, right. You know, yeah. And she was like that. She really wanted to save Sam so he could have gone and made a shot after you.
She needed to start.
But it was not a chance, that much of a chance that he wouldn't have put your ass up, Holly. I'm sorry. Anybody can say anything when they're on the block to survive. Your ass could have possibly still been up. So I guess stick with a person that's actually dumb as hell to do that volunteering and still your ally and still not get mad at you for putting her up because she put her own daggone self up. Yeah. I guess I would keep a fool like that. The fool might pick me to go to the land with them. Jackson tells Jack about the whole thing. Jack is pretty much pussy whipped and don't believe it. Point blank, ain't nothing else to say about that. Jack is pussy whipped and don't believe it. He ain't even trying to hear it. He like, but do you really think she would really be bold enough and be dumb enough to actually put us straight up like that?
Yes.
It don't matter if she bold enough to do that, though. The point is that she bold enough to talk about plotting against y'all. It's worse when she trying to get somebody else to do it for y'all. That means she got more people, more soldiers to do it for y'all. So that's dumb as hell. They don't even make no sense. Please shut up.
Wake up.
Then they show this dumbass dance segment for Tommy, like getting the house together and all that. 1, 2, it's like dumb disco shit, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like nobody trying to hear all that. No, nobody cares. That was dumb as shit, pretty much. So we get to the live eviction because I'm skipping all these shits. And then Cat pretty much talk about women equality and you can be nice and still win this game. She pretty much shading Jackson. Everybody know from the live feeds Jackson been having her cry up in these streets and all that. And his dumb ass should have been evicted her because she talking all this trash about you. You think you should evict her? I'm sorry, I don't care about your girl or whatever. Like this hoe has caused me more problems than good. I need to evict her. Sam more on my side than this hoe. And the whole time, Holly thinks she's going to take a shot at freaking Nicole. No, she's going to take a shot at Jackson. Trust me if she win the HOH. And then you're going to be like, dag, we should have evicted. We should have put a girl. Oh, dang, we should have evicted Cat. Like, then you're going to be regret everything. So you might want to talk to your girl some more because I don't think she on that page that you on. But she pretty much shade Jackson in that women equality thing. And I was already disgusted hearing it because what women equality and all you did was dog all the girls of this season. You the first one to be talking trash with, you partner up with people talking trash about women, which is Christy and your girl Holly, and all y'all talk about some women equality. Yeah, shut up, ho. You have not done your parents proud. All you did was just have whiny ass segments, having sex all over the place, shouting out dudes when you got a whole dude at home. Like you have done nothing but won some comps and then like not using it or use it one time and just like you just been lackluster. Even your wins was lackluster. It wasn't even exciting seeing that. So please go somewhere. And she started crying, choking up, and Julie like, you did good. Like, Julie, please, Julie, just shut the hell up and keep your comic dress on you had. Comic book dress on, please. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You didn't do good on The View when you was trying to take up for your husband and all his scandal. You did well. Like, no, shut up. Sam sends his love to his wife and kids first, by saying how much I love you, miss you and all that. But then he shades the whole house for being dramatic for playing the game. He's like, welcome, this is Big Brother. I mean, you shade me for playing the game. I could have sworn this was a little show called Big Brother. Everybody saying everything about everybody. Everybody plotting against everybody. Everybody throwing little secrets here about everybody. This is Big Brother. Welcome to the game, you guys. Stop playing Camp Big Brother. Even though this is Camp BB, they didn't say actually act like Camp BB, okay? This not Kumbayas. This not Manson family. Come on. At least they were out for blood. So pretty much Sam is evicted with a clean sweep 9-0 vote. And pretty much when he goes out, Julie tells Sam that he was going to be saved by 3 p.m. And then all hell broke loose. That's pretty much what happened. He was pretty much flipping the house over, and then all of a sudden Christy got wind of, it was like a game of telephone. Christy got wind of everything he was saying, and then all hell broke loose, and Tommy stopped plotting seeds to people to get them back on a track of getting Sam out, and that's what happened pretty much. But he was pretty much about to be saved, and they was about to flip on Kat. So she's lucky her little stars, her little big game move worked out for her. Dumbass. But anyway, the goodbye messages was sentimental, whatever, for Sam, and then it's just like, all right, it was only sincere for certain people to me, like Cliff and Nicole and Nick. Nick tells him he going after them, though. Nick, you ain't going after them. It sounds like it's cute on the edit of the show, but Nick has already integrated himself back into the
Pussy whip.
the cool kids gang with Jack.
Oh.
Jack and Jackson. Who is he going after? You going after Christy and Tommy? That would be still good to go after Christy and Tommy, but you ain't going after no Jacks and the Jacks, period. So don't feed him no line of bull. He already let you know. Like Sam was saying, they going after you next. He was like, I don't think so, because he said, Young, I'm on the block. I'm going because you won the veto. They're going after you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't feel safe. You're not integrated back with them. They're lying to you. Like, wake up. Talking about something he going after them. We gonna see. Hopefully he win to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really want him to win. I want really Nicole to win. I really want Nicole to win. But I do want her to put Christy and Christy and Jack up or something like that. And if Jack wins or Christy wins or whatever, then put Tommy up. I want it to be something like that. Just go with the gut punch. Tommy trying freaking with his little fake self hug Nicole and stuff like you fake as hell. Then she pretty much announces this America's field trip and break it down to us like 3 house guests are going to be chosen by America to play in the America's field trip comp, and then the winner of the comp gets the safety for the week, the second place person gets a punishment, and then the loser is on the block as the 3rd nominee. It won't affect this week, she said, but it will affect the following week. And now at this time also, they've made jury, so you're either going to be in jury, the first person in jury, and so on, or you're going to be the $50,000 winner, or you're going to be the $500,000 winner, pretty much. So we go to the HOH competition, and it's called Camp Expo. So they pretty much have to go to study this kiosk for a good amount of time. She give them, I don't know whether she give them 15 minutes or 30 minutes or something. I think she probably get them like 15 to 30 minutes or whatever to study everything. And then they're going to have to answer some questions. The last person standing obviously is HOH. It's a questionnaire. And pretty much that was it for that segment. She dropped the teaser of the house getting into it and getting into Christy's ass. Like, I want to see that. Like, come on, bring it on. I cannot wait for that part. But we got to stay tuned to Sunday. Like, all these days, though, to see that. Like, just put that teaser out there like you did in the beginning of the season when you slipped and put some information out there. Like, just do that, please. So who do you think
gonna win it?
It's gonna win the HOH, you guys? Like, who do you want to win it?
Put it in the comments, but I got Cliff winning it again.
I got Cliff not doing nothing. I don't want
Cliff winning.
I don't want Cliff to win and put up the Jacks.
It's not what you want, it's what's gonna happen.
I want Cliff.
It's not what you want.
I hear you, but I'm gonna get my statement out regardless. This is real world. This ain't BB.
MTV is done.
That's not MTV.
Oh, yeah.
Channel 9. Boy, you messing up my whole...
All right, go ahead.
Cliff ain't gonna do nothing. All he's gonna do is freaking nominate the Jacks and all that. Yes, I want Jack to be nominated as well, but it need to be Jack or Christy or Jack and Tommy, one or the other, so she can use her power. But I wanted to be Jack and Tommy so she could use her power on Tommy and keep the Jack up there. And then if Jack wins the veto, then they could put Christy up on there. That's what I really want to happen. Cliff ain't gonna do that because he's really think he's working with Christy and Tommy. So it's gonna be dumb. And it's gonna be dumb, period. It's gonna be dumb.
Cliff gonna win it.
I don't want him to win. Come on, Nicole. If teaching taught you anything else, come on, Nicole.
Watch.
Come on, Nicole. Please, watch. Nicole.
Watch.
And please don't go after Nick, Nicole, because you already made up with Nick or whatever, and they did all that
Nicole's
stuff to you.
But
Christy and Tommy were the ones that started the whole thing in that room. That bullying crap that happened to you. So don't ever forget that. He don't give you all them hugs and all that. He started it. I'm sure you got word of that. And if you win HOH, they will let you know that it was him who actually started the whole thing. And that's what you need to go after. Be smart, girl. You've been looking long enough. If you here at the end of this video, then you are my true
Subscribe.
OGs. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you keep your comments below. Share to everyone that cares, and if they don't care, share that shit anyway.
Tell them come see me.
And we are holler on Sunday. All right, bye.
Bye.